Yeah, I'm back. Yes, I am back. And I'm just finna hop right into it because I think I'm finna record maybe like, hopefully, I know for sure 2 videos. The third video, yeah, okay. Hopefully we get through 3 videos. I can go ahead and post them and have them as premieres and I already have them ready to be put up. That's our goal for right now. Right now, it is Monday morning at around 2:05, 2:06. That's the time. So, the story I'm finna tell y'all first is how they done tried to turn this 2-story hotel into a whole house. Yes, they did. They surely did that. They did all that. Now, let me start from the time that I got here. This wasn't last night. This was the night before last night. Sunday night, maybe? Sunday night. So, I'm in here chilling. Sunday night, just hanging out. Was it busy Sunday night? No, it wasn't busy Sunday night. It wasn't busy. So I'm in the front waiting on arrivals, which it wasn't too many. I think it was maybe 3 or 4 that night that I had. So it wasn't too many at all. It's a girl that comes to the front and she is this color, right? She that color and she comes with this, maybe he's Indian, maybe he's Hispanic. Okay, I didn't see him at first. Let's go back. So she comes up to the counter first. Automatically the first thing she says is, okay, I'm trying to check in. Cool, I'm checking her in. She looked like one of them addicts, but one that keep themselves up, if that makes sense. Like, she had some nice forces on, and she didn't look busted, like her clothes wasn't dirty, but you could tell she done been on that shit and she done been around the block a few times with black niggas. She's one of them white girls that, like, you know, she get around, like, with the homeboys. So she pulls out her card. No, I look up her reservations, and on there I try to hit the card for the amount that she owes. It was like 68, 70, something like that. It declined it. She was like, oh no, it can't decline. Yes, that's how she talks. It can't decline. I had just went to go put this money on this card in the first place to come up here and pay y'all. And I know it's money on this card. Can you try it again? I tried it 3 more times. All 3 times, what does it do? Decline. So I told her it declined again. So she's like, hold on. So she's in front of me, which I don't have nobody behind her, so I'm not really tripping. She's not being extra, so there's no reason for me to make her move or leave. So she calls the people on the phone. She had put it on some kind of little gold, you know, like the little gold gift cards and stuff like that. She put it on there. She calls the gift card. It says your money will be available in 12 minutes. Now, this is something new because I ain't never, ever heard of you loading a gift card and it taking like a amount of time for it to be available. And all bullshit aside, I heard it on the phone, so it wasn't like she was lying. Like, she had it on speaker and I heard it say it's gonna be about 12 minutes. Cool, bet. So, she sit down, she wait. I end up checking in another guy after her. He was a quick check-in. All I did was swipe his card, check him in. Cool. She sat and waited for a while. I'm trying to see, was there somebody else or something that had happened? Yes, okay, so then she went outside while she waited because she was like, I'm going to go outside and smoke. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went in the back, I folded some more clothes. I maybe did a little content. I was probably on the phone with my cousin, Michaela. Shout out to Michaela. If you're watching this, that's my little cousin. That's my twin cousin that had the same birthday as me. That's my girl. So I was probably on the phone with her talking, shooting the shit or whatever. So I come back to the front. She was like, yeah, I think it's ready now. I try to hit the card again. What does it do? Decline. She calls back after I tried it like 5 or 6 more times. She actually gets a person on the phone, bro. It's late. It was probably Well, if I was working overnight, I come in at 11, so it was probably maybe 12 or 1. She got somebody on the phone from customer service, and they're like, ma'am, the authorization for your card, it is $80 on there, but for them to authorize the purchase, they want 21% of that. Now, bro, that's something new too. Why would I buy a gift card and put $80 on there, right? Just so you can keep 20% of the $80. When I pay for the gift card price of the $2.99 and you charging me more on top of that, bro, miss me with that shit. I'm not getting no more gift cards. I'm not even giving a gift card for nobody. If I get somebody something, it's gonna be cash and cash only. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, off the damn subject. So then she's like, what? How the hell does that work? So now she's going off. Cause like I said, she's this color, but she acts this color. So she's going off, how the hell you gonna do that? I just put this money on here. That's all the money I had. I'm at the hotel right now trying to get this room. I can't deal with this and that. She get off the phone with them. She asked me, can she pay with cash? I said, yeah, you can pay with cash, but with cash, you have to have a $100 deposit. Because they have to have a way to pay for anything that's messed up in the room if you mess something up. Because they're not just finna chop that shit up and take it to the shoulder, you get what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, I ain't got that. I only got 60 on the card, so now can I pay this much and that? And I'm like, nah, you gotta have a deposit. So she goes back outside for another 20, 30 minutes. And me, at this point, I'm like, damn, it's a woman, I'm feeling bad. This is exactly why you don't help motherfuckers. When somebody has some shit going on, and it's their business, let it remain their business, and you don't help their ass, okay? Listen and learn from me. So, she come back in, and I'm like, look, I'll swipe the card for however much you got on there, and you just pay me the rest in cash. And that'll be cool. I'll just put the card on file that you got. And if they have any incidentals, they can just take it from there, even though it's a gift card, and I know that. But I'm feeling bad, right? As we doing a transaction, this Indian man, the one I told you that she was with, he walks up, and I say, okay, hey, sir, what can I do for you? And I'm thinking I'm finna check him in, right? She's like, oh, no, he's with me. So she kind of like brush it off. And I'm not thinking nothing at the moment of it like, oh, well, maybe that's, her peoples or some shit. Maybe that's her folks. This is what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, if they together. That's not like a red flag to me. People have weird interracial shit going on all the time. Not weird, but they got interracial shit going on all the time. And they have weird looking relationships all the damn time. So I check her in, she goes upstairs, she's thanking me like, thank you girl, I'm not gonna mess up the room. But she had already been there before. I had seen her in passing, but it was when I was clocking out and she was checking in. I had nothing to do with what she had going on then. But this time, yes, I know exactly what the fuck she got going on. So, now, I'm standing in the front and I'm just chilling. I let them in the gate. They come in the gate because we have to have a clicker to get in the gate. I click the gate open to let them in. After 11 o'clock, the gate locks and I lock the door. So you have to call for me to buzz you in, or they call, or they come down to let them in, right? Right. I have to let them in directly though with the clicker. So the clicking thing, I click on it. Thought I seen some shit. The clicker, I click it. And I open the gate for them. She come in the gate with the Indian dude, right? They come in the gate. I see them come in, go upstairs. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I go back in the back, finish my towels, or I'm doing my towels while I'm on the phone with Michaela, still shooting the shit, probably talking shit about my sister and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Smoking up fat neck ass and going left. So then, why? I'm still in the back. By this time, I think I finished with the damn towels because I kept getting calls. People were calling asking about if we still had rooms available. People were calling from the rooms because we had a quinceañera party. They needed some towels. People was calling and asking what time the pool closed. People was calling asking, do we have room service? Where the fuck would I get a room service from? People were calling asking just the most outlandish dumbass shit. Shit that I did not give a fuck of or not care about. Bro, every time I'm in this motherfucker by myself, I feel like I be hearing shit. I don't know what the fuck. But anyway, so now um at this point I'm not really paying attention. So I'm sitting on the counter where I'm at right now, right? You see this door behind me? That's a stairway. The Indian guy I told y'all about that I let in the gate, he comes down, he stops, and he asks me, where's the nearest breakfast place? I said, I don't know. Where's the nearest IHOP? I said, I don't know. He said, where's the nearest Whataburger? Me not thinking, like, all this coming right back to this point where I'm at right now in the story. If I was to rewind, I promise I'm not putting two and two together, not at all. I'm only putting one and one. Because I'm thinking it's a normal situation, you know what I'm saying? They finna go get some breakfast and it's chill. So I'm like, how the fuck didn't you see this big ass Whataburger on your way in? Because I'm like, nah, the Whataburger right here. That's what I tell him. But at the time, I'm not thinking that was weird, but I did. My mind was like, you didn't see this big ass Whataburger when you came in here? Not thinking that, right? And he was like, oh, right here. I'm like, yeah, it's right there. As soon as you go out, go to the right, it's right there to the left. He was like, okay. I said, you need me to open the gate for you to come open the gate. So I open the gate. He leaves. Okay? Just know he ain't coming back and he ain't gonna never be seen again. Not by me. Maybe even not by her. I don't know. Maybe he's a regular. I don't know. So, next thing I know, hold on. Okay. Next thing I know, I see a truck pull up to the gate. During this time, I wasn't really tripping. I wasn't really checking people room number. I wasn't checking none of that. I was just letting them up. I just opened the gate, didn't ask him anything. He came in 3 times within this time. The last time he went off talking shit. But when I asked him the last time, I said, what's your room number? He said 316. The same room number that she was in. And I'm like, why? And this is, okay, look, this is a big, older black dude in a big ass truck. And I'm like, the fuck? Why the fuck would he be up there with her? And I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm understanding what the fuck is going on. Makes a lot of sense. Man, he had called me before. After I let him in the first time, he had left out and he called the phone and he was like, hey, can you let me out the gate? And I'm like, okay, cool. Me not thinking nothing of it and me not knowing it was him, but me putting it together now, that was him calling to get let out the gate. I don't know if he's the pimp or if he's the trick. I don't know. I'm gonna be totally honest. He's one or the other. But most likely he's a trick because I didn't see him no more at night. And the last time this nigga want to talk shit to me because I asked him, because he came in and out the gate, like kept coming. I said, I'm not opening the gate for you no more. He was like, okay, I'm not coming back anyway. It wasn't even worth it. I'm like, what the fuck did that mean? Me not knowing it's not even worth it, and me not knowing what the fuck that even means, right? So, as this happens, this probably them other people that I'm supposed to be letting in. Yeah, look, let me let these people in right quick, and then I'm gonna come right back and finish the story.